What's going on out there in YouTube land? This your guy South Third CEO, bringing you a topic this week that I felt was of utter importance. It's regarding my guy CP3, Chris Paul, and I feel that he deserves a little praise this year. And let me explain why. Have you noticed the decrease that Houston has made this year and the improvements that Oklahoma City has made this year? Last year, if you remember, the last 2 or 3 years when Chris Paul was there, Houston was always hovering at second or third, right behind Golden State. And many people had attributed that to, D'Antoni's offense and, their running gun style and all the threes that they were shooting. And part of that was true. But I believe part of that was also the leadership that Chris Paul had provided while he was there. Um, and you can see as he's gone now, they have dropped to sixth, right above Oklahoma City Thunder, who is seventh right now. And if you look at the position that Oklahoma City was left in last year, no one expected them to be doing this well. Look at their core players. They have Steven Adams, they have Shai Gill Alexander, they have Dennis Schroeder, they have Gallinari, Noel Norlands. You know, players that actually a team that nobody would expect to do anything, especially, with Paul George and Russell Westbrook going. And they actually just had Carmelo Anthony 2 or 3 years ago, but we're not gonna get into that. But they just lost two major all-stars. So no one expected Oklahoma to be doing what they're doing this year. With Chris Paul's age and just like rumors that had swirled around him, like he's a hard player to get along with, like him and James Harden had some bumping of the heads last year in playoffs. Well, that's because James Harden a bitch and he don't like competition and he don't like to be pushed out of his comfort zone. And Chris Paul is known to do that. He's known to get up in your face and basically it's to be competitive and to draw the best out of you. Is not to downsize you or to downgrade you. It's to actually bring something out of you. And if you a bitch, you wouldn't know nothing about that. But anyway, like I said, look at his leadership this year and look at how the Houston Rockets have declined, even with Westbrook over there. And look how improved Oklahoma City is with Chris Paul this year. He needs to be an all-star just for his leadership abilities alone. He's averaging about 17 points this year. His assists are way down for Chris Paul, but he's still making his teammates better. He's averaging about 6 assists this year. He's shooting 48% from the field. And like I said, he has them in a great spot as far as the playoffs is concerned. And they could possibly inch above Houston or another team to get the fifth spot. Who knows? But I believe Chris Paul deserves his credit this year. If you look at one of my last posts, I would put him and Jimmy Butler in the same category, not the MVP category, but just in the category of making all of their teammates better. And if those guys weren't on the team, then the teams wouldn't even be worth mentioning. What do you guys feel about that? Get in my comments, blow me up, subscribe, like me, share me, holla at me.